All hail, Lord Emperor Trump. Obama is garbage. Hillary Clinton is a scumbag, corrupt scumbag. Opinion from a U.S. Marine living in Los Angeles. I mention it because, well, I have to mention it on YouTube. I can't on Facebook right now. I already had enough bans on there. But I see all these protests of don't let Trump the Nazi don't let him into the UK. Ban him from traveling. And what kind of tune would the world believe? Would the world be behaving this way if Trump was elected the day after 9/11? You know, weren't they all Amish? Oh no, wait, they were Muslim. Yeah, you know, but you can't classify all Muslims as a threat. The day that every Muslim says, you know what, we got a fucking problem here. You know, we need to unfuck this whole radical shit that we're going through, or else more people will behave like Trump and want to ban us from their countries, from their cities, from their neighborhoods. You know, we think about the other crimes committed by the Amish. You know, the Amish and the Scientologists, you know, like the Pulse nightclub shooting, the shooting in San Bernardino, the Bali bombings. That's why we banned all those Scientologists and Amish. Oh no, wait, those were Muslims again, right? All those rapes in Germany. I believe it was not this year, but the past last year, not the one that just passed, the 2016 New Year. So a bunch of European women getting assaulted. And you could just go ahead and visit LiveLeak to see some more refugee crime. And if I went to New Zealand and I got a job there as a barista, as a cafe barista, a fucking janitor, a fucking pencil sharpener. And I went there on a tourist visa. They have every right to deport me. Should I say, oh, you guys are racist against Mexicans, against Americans? No, sir, you're breaking the laws here of immigration and work status and all this and that. And what Trump is doing is he's acknowledging the fact that there's a problem within Islam. In my opinion, it's a death cult backing up a pedophile rapist, the Prophet Muhammad, who married a 9-year-old girl. You don't believe me? Read your own fucking Quran. Pretty sure it would bore you if I pulled out my Quran right now and I started reading from it, dissecting that. You know, I used to read that shit so much. All these religious books, the Bible, the Quran, Dianetics. I thought, you know what, let me just work on my drawings because this thing has gone on for centuries, and as mentioned before, the most effective thing I could do is use the greatest tool that there is, which is capitalism. Some people say, oh, you can't make a company. You can't make a company with those sorts of opinions. You won't be successful. You need to be real careful with your fucking political artwork, or artwork that could get politically or religiously offend some people. Let's imagine for a moment that it was your grandma, your mother, your sister, your daughter, your best friend's daughter, who died on 9/11, who would have died in the San Bernardino shooting, who would have been raped and groped on the 2016, specifically I believe Germany too, who took in the most refugees, sexually assaulted by Muslims. Yeah, boys will be boys, Muslims will be Muslims. Let's look at Iraq and Afghanistan, Syria. And I see a lot of people defending Islam by saying, that's not all Muslims. Okay. But who's critiquing it? Who's saying that's right, it's not all Muslims? And let me tell you how Muslims are misinterpreting, being radicalized by the book, by the Quran, to kill the infidel. I sort of do want to pause or read up on my notes that I've made on different religious books that I've read. But you know what? I've already spent enough time on shit like that. And I'll just go to the fucking end result, which are suicide bombings, beheadings. The paradise left in Libya, paradise left in Iraq, Afghanistan. The beautiful, wonderful treatment of women in Saudi Arabia. I believe in theory that the globalists are trying to say, yeah, there should be no borders, every religion should be here and there, and you could run it by one leader, get more profits that way, get all the money in one place. I can see how their greed works, and possibly some of them even believe that, it'll be fine, all these people living together. No. Again, go to the website of LiveLeak and see how some of these Muslim scum are just popping up little tent villages throughout France. And people who know me know that I do business across 2 continents. And I've seen some shady stuff, some violent stuff that has desensitized me a bit. I guess tragedy. I guess you would call that tragedy. And when Trump, or he signs his plan to build the wall, I'll sum it up by, I guess, a clip on the documentary Cartel Land. The guy from the documentary asked the manufacturer of meth, with his armed men cooking out in the open, some men on guard, toxic chemicals in the air. Asked him something like, why do you do this? And he said, he replied, well, because there's no jobs where I'm at. I would like to do what you're doing, travel the world, report stories. But this is unfortunately what I have to do to take care of myself and my family and my loved ones. And I'm not ragging on fucking Mexicans. Nope. But if we could slow down the drug importation, make it more of a challenge to bring shit in here. Because one could say, yeah, dog, I live in Brentwood. I live in Palos Verdes, in La Jolla. I live in the rich part of New York City. I live in Key West, or whatever fucking luxurious part of Florida that there is. It's not my fucking problem. It's those fucking spicks. It's those damn niggas. Those fucking niggers are just killing themselves. It's the crackers, it's the honkies, it's the rednecks. That's their fucking problem, not mine. Fuck them. You could have that attitude. You could. What do you think someone from any race, no fucking skin color involved here, would do if he or she had a drug problem and found out that you had some coin, a couple bucks on you? Oh, look, she lives in a nice neighborhood. I gotta get my fix, I gotta get my shit. Fuck this motherfucker, he's lived long enough, he's got more. He's insured, she's insured. Yeah, let's catch this motherfucker, let's get this motherfucker. Crime, it's not exclusive. It's not. Not at all. So if you think by letting the drug problem continue, having the attitude of let that shit take care of itself, you know. I got my things to do. You never know. It's a small world. It is a small fucking world. I believe many people think it's a huge world because they have such small minds, such a small perspective. I remember I went to my friend's barbecue over 1,000 miles away. You know, covered that drive in less than a day. If I pulled out Google Maps, I'd be like, wow, that's quite a distance there. Man, that's far. And when I was done driving it, then coming back home, shit, I thought, man, I could, you can almost do that on a monthly basis. It just seems like a stretch, but it's not. I see motherfuckers say, oh my god, we gotta drive 20 minutes, 40 minutes, that's far. I'm like, dude, if I've covered over 100 miles on foot. It's a fucking luxury. Luxury to be in a fucking car traveling to anywhere. You go fuck if it's somewhere as boring as a Home Depot. Well, Home Depot's not as exciting to me. It could be for some people, but it's a luxury. A fucking luxury. I have AC on it in vehicles. Satellite shit, you can plug up a smartphone to it and hear all the shit that you want to hear on your fucking YouTube and roll with it.